Hey, homeschool friends. If you are the parent who's always checking in, making sure everyone has what they need, and dropping everything to help, this one's for you. Enneagram 2s, aka the helpers, are the heart of their homeschool. But real talk, who's taking care of you? If you ever said, I'm fine, I'll just do it myself, or I don't want to be a burden, while literally running on fumes, this is what we need to talk about today. You guys, before we dive into this lovely group of people, I want you to take a second to hit that subscribe button and like this video so that you don't miss the rest of the series. We're breaking down how each Enneagram type homeschools so that you can play to your strengths and tackle your struggles head on. Sound like what we're trying to do with our own kids? Yeah, let's start with ourselves here. Put that oxygen mask on first, and then we'll help the kiddos. As homeschooling twos, you guys are the MVPs of connection. You create a warm, nurturing environment so that your kids feel safe, encouraged, and deeply loved. We love that. You instinctively know what your kids need, often before they do, which makes you incredible at customizing lessons and keeping the learning fun. You also are great at building a strong homeschool community. So think about those play dates, those co-ops, those field trips. You are the one that makes it happen. So your homeschool feels like a big, cozy hug, right? That's a huge gift. But let's talk about where things get tricky, because twos, you have a hard time setting boundaries. So here's the first thing. Burnout is real. You pour into your kids, but do you leave room for yourself? This is so hard. Easy to say, hard to do, but this is something that you need to be on the lookout for. The second thing is that you say yes to too much. Every co-op, every volunteer role, every extra thing you're in, you are all in, and this can lead to exhaustion. And finally, you struggle to ask for help. So you don't want to inconvenience anyone, which is understandable. So you just kind of push through, even when you shouldn't. Sound familiar? Thought so. So how do we keep all that love and care in your homeschool without running yourself into the ground? First up is setting boundaries, because just because you can do all the things doesn't mean you should. Next one is to schedule you into the day. Seriously, coffee, alone, a book, a walk, something that's just for you. This is, again, easier said than done, but I have found that, having a book on hand wherever I am, and just being able to kind of step aside and sit down and read for a few minutes helps me refill my cup, even though I'm not a two. Finally, teaching your kids independence. You don't have to be their everything all the time. You can help them take ownership of their learning too. I'll leave my best tips here. There are some great ways that you can help homeschoolers become more independent just using simple systems. The best homeschool moms aren't the ones who do everything. They're the ones who teach their kids how to grow without losing themselves in the process. My friend, this is something that we all need to hear, whether you're two or not. Please know that what you're doing is fantastic. The fact that you've stepped up to do this, thank you. Hear that from me. I say that at the end of every video, but thank you for doing what you're doing. It is really important. So if you're two, let me know what resonated with you in the comments. And if you're not sure of your Enneagram type just yet, go ahead and take a look at the link in the description. Read through those descriptions and see which one feels like somebody has been inside your head, and which type fits you a little too well. Also, make sure you're subscribed, because we are covering all the Enneagrams, all 9 types, in the next few weeks. Up next is Enneagram 6, the loyalist. You don't want to miss that. Again, thank you for doing what you're doing. It's really important. Happy teaching, friends.